Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel and today's video. So today is another Will I Buy It video where I discuss new makeup releases and my general thoughts about them, like if I like them or if I don't like them, if I'm gonna pick them up, and so on. This video is inspired by Samantha March, so I will have her and the community playlist linked in my description box. I did film this look. It's gonna go live next week on Monday, just so you guys know, and I did of course use my palette. This is the Blush Tribe and Paulina palette. Looks like this. I just want to give a huge thank you to all of the comments. This is the first time I've had the chance to say it, and I have not been able to answer to everyone's comments and so on. It's just been a crazy ride, let me tell you that. It's been crazy, but it's been fun. This is Thursday today, so this is my 6th video I'm uploading this week. So I've had so many more videos going out, which means that I have had so many more comments coming out, but then also a lot of people have congratulated me here on Instagram and like in DMs and such. So I just want to take the opportunity to thank you, and I'll get to every comment as soon as I can, I promise. But on that note, let's just hop into the new makeup releases. So I'm gonna start off with a thing that I did not talk about in my last week's Will I Buy It video. I was so bummed out about this. This actually went live like the day after I had recorded it or something. This is from Colourpop, and they have released 24 new single eyeshadows. They are already available, and the thing is that I actually almost broke my no buy for this. I have always said that I'm a matte girl. I love my mattes and everything, but these shimmered looks so amazing, and I've been so much more into like duochromes and shimmers that I just wanted to pick this up. And they had this amazing deal where you could fill a palette with 24 shades from the new collection or also the old collection that they had, or the old single shades that they have. And I really wanted to do that. And the thing is that that would retail for $106, but they had a deal so you could get it for $44. And I was so close to purchasing it because that was one of the best deals this year, to be honest. That was so amazing, but I didn't. But I do have to say that they do look amazing. And my friend Jessica here, Star Hollywood Jessica, did purchase them. If you're watching this, Jessica, you need to do a swatch video because otherwise I will unfollow you. No, I'm just kidding. But you really need to do like a swatch video. I need to see all of the shades. Oh, they're so beautiful. If you don't know who she is a Swedish YouTuber who just started out, and she has 1,400 palettes. Yeah. And right now she's doing a collection video. It's in a 10-part series, and I'm watching it right now. Please go and follow her, check her out. But these shades are so beautiful. Some of the shades looks a little bit similar than some of the ones that I have, but I don't even mind. I really wanted it, but I was strong and I didn't purchase it. So these shades are available if you do want to pick them up, but I did not. While we are on the subject of Colourpop, because of course we're not done with Colourpop, they have done another release, and they have released this, which is some lip scrubs, but then also some lip glosses or lip balms. So they have these lippy scrubs and then lippy balms, and the balms looks very, very childish in my opinion. I remember having these sort of, like, they look exactly the same, like something that I had when I was so much younger, that I had when I was like 6 years old. It had like a strawberry scent to it, you know, or a banana scent to it. I do think that it's fun that they are coming up with lippy scrubs and so on, because I know that a lot of people likes that, and Colourpop is very affordable, so that is amazing. But I am personally not gonna pick up the lippy balms. Maybe I would pick up a lip scrub if I were shopping on their website, but not the lippy balms. I do think that they look very, very childish. They are just not really my cup of tea. This will be available December 19th, which is, yeah, it's today when I'm filming this, so it's already available when you see this. Let me see how much they are. So the scrubs are $8 and the lippy balms are $6, which I think is a very, very fair price. We do have a new palette from Alamar Cosmetics. I remember when they came up with their first palette, I thought that it looked exactly the same like the Urban Decay what was that called? The beach palette or something? Honestly, I don't remember that palette or the palette's name, I mean, but I thought that they were identical. But the thing is, what Alamar did is that they did a phenomenal job putting this palette in the BoxyCharm, because I do believe that the owner of Alamar Cosmetics also runs BoxyCharm, or she has some connection anyway with BoxyCharm. So they put that in the palette, and this palette has gotten rave reviews. So many people have loved it. So now they have come out with their second palette, and I'm sure that this is gonna be really amazing as well. This is a color story that I've never seen before, which makes me think that it's very, very interesting. I do love a lot of the shades and tones in here. I think that they look absolutely amazing. I'm personally not gonna pick them up, and I don't really think that this, for my taste or for my use, would probably be a standalone palette, but that is totally fine because I have so many palettes that I don't need a palette to be standalone, you know, so it doesn't really matter for me. I like it, but I'm still not in love with it, if you know what I mean. I do think that it's cool, I think that it's unique, but I still don't really understand it. And this palette is already available. Prices and everything else you can find in the description box. You have no idea how many tags I've gotten in this. This is from Pinky Rose. Is the brand called? Yeah, Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I did think that they were called that, but I wasn't really sure. They have come out with 3 new palettes. I think that they all look really, really beautiful. I love the one with the pink and yellow tones. I really love the one with the blue and the blue palette. I think that that is absolutely beautiful, and I would love to get both of these. But I don't know if they ship to Sweden, because I remember a while back I saw Amy Loves Makeup do a tutorial with one of their palettes. It has this beautiful lime green. It's so unique, and I love that. And I think that Amy actually, I'll of course link Amy down below, but I remember, if I remember correctly, Amy liked that. So the minute I went on to the website and I was going to order it, but I don't know, or if the shipping was really high, I don't know. I am on a no-buy, which ends pretty soon actually. It's gonna end, I think, December 23rd or 24th on Christmas. I don't know, but it's gonna end somewhere there. It depends on when I get my money and so on, but it's gonna end pretty soon. And then I can purchase this, but I don't think I will, because I have other stuff that I'm more interested in. This is already available, and I will of course have the prices down below. So Milk Makeup has come out with something new. Milk Makeup is a brand that I'm so interested in, but they don't ship to my country, so I can't really purchase anything from them, but I am really, really into the brand. I think I love the uniqueness of the brand. I do have to say that. I love the sticks and everything. I think that that is absolutely amazing, and I think it's so much fun when brands have something unique to them. So good, I love it. But this is the new part. I don't know, I thought that these 2 balms wasn't new. I thought that they already had these. Maybe they have the same shades, but it's something new inside, you know? What's new is the eye patches. So they have these eye patches and it says chill out. Is it an Illuminati eye on? If it is, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Now I see it all over. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm getting, oh, I don't really know. It looks like a Illuminati eye. I'm dying. I'm dying. Oh, I don't want that anymore. But anyway, let me just talk about the eye patches. So they are called cooling water eye patches. So I guess that they will hydrate the under eyes. I know a lot of people who loves this, and yeah, okay. Whew. I saw first and foremost that they cost $24, and I was like, you cannot only get one for $24 because you have to throw it out. But I read it wrongly, so you get 6 for $22, and I think that that is a much better price. I personally don't have a problem with my eyes, so I'm not gonna pick it up. I couldn't, even if I wanted to. And then the other 2 masks, so the pink one is a watermelon mask, or the pinky red one is a watermelon mask. Watermelon brightening face mask for $24. It's a clay mask. And then you have the blue one, which is a matcha detoxifying face masks for $24. I do have to say that I don't really know how sanitary it is to have it as a mask, because a lot of us have, for instance, pimples, and you know how the sponges get when you apply your makeup. If you use some sort of sponge, you have to clean that often, very often, like after every use. Imagine taking that balm and no, I don't think it's sanitary, but if you don't mind it, then sure. Now I'm gonna hop into something that I feel so uncomfortable, but it's from Menagerie Cosmetics. Let me just pull out the palette first. So here we have the Farrell Palette. Mine looks like this. This is what it looked like when they started selling it, and they have gotten a lot of critique for the top row, because you can see, okay, this alpha shade is okay, but you can see that the other three right here are very similar. I do see that they have a different undertone. I personally love this shade, the pinky one. I think that this is so beautiful. It goes on like a satin almost. It's just absolutely beautiful. I know that some people will think that it's boring and so on, but I do think it's necessary for that palette. But anyway, they have gotten a lot of critique for the top row, as I said. So they decided to remove this shade and then this shade. Instead, you can see the two new shades. So you get a teal shade and then you get this shimmer duochrome. It's like a pinky. What did I see it was? I saw that it shifted. It was very pretty. I do have to go into their Instagram. It's almost like peach that goes to a rose gold almost. Very pretty anyway. So if you're from now on is going to purchase the palette, you will not get the palette like mine is looking. You will get the palette in this new design, as you can see right here. So what happens to the people that have already purchased the palette? Well, they have decided that they are gonna send out the shades to you. So if you do contact them, if you want them, you absolutely don't need to, but if you want to, you can contact the brand and let them know your order number, and they will send it two new shades to you for free. Just one little side note, the shades are magnetic, as you can see, so it's gonna be really easy for you to pop them out. If you do like the design, you can get two shades for free and put them in a different palette or whatever, but you have to pay shipping. That is the one thing, you have to pay shipping. And so many people have gotten upset about this, and I understand it, but at the same time, the brand didn't come from a bad place. They didn't come from a place of, okay, we're gonna F everyone up, we're gonna screw everyone over. They were like, okay, we're getting critique, how can we fix it? And how can we fix it for the people who have already bought the palette and they are letting you buy that, or they are letting you get that for free? I do understand that it's frustrating for international people. As myself, I am international, I live in Sweden, and I do have to pay taxes and then import money as well. So if I were to get the two new shades, it would cost me pretty much, actually, to get only these two shades. But I do think that it's okay. I think that it's an indie brand, and I think that they are just starting up, and I don't really think that anyone should be that hard on them. I did see some comments, and I got so sad when I saw this. People said that they should be refunded a small portion of the money they paid. So say for instance that you paid $40 for the palette, then you should be refunded maybe $10 just because you didn't get the two new shades. But the thing is, you paid for this palette. This is what you paid for, and this is what you got. They didn't remove the shades because they were unusable. They didn't remove the shades because there was something wrong with them. They just replaced them so that you, as a customer, would be a little bit more satisfied. And if you already like the palette as it is, you don't have to get the two new shades. They're also coming out with new products, as we have discussed. So if you don't want to pay the shipping, but you want to place another order maybe at another time, you can get the two shades then. As I said, felt so bad for the brand. They got so much shit for their shipping because they have a high shipping. So the owner had to go on Insta story and show how much it cost to actually send the package to Canada. And she loses money on the shipping. You don't even pay enough for example, the shipping for Canada. She loses money on that, but she doesn't want to take it higher. So I actually reached out to her and I was like, girl, I'm so sorry for everything. I just want to say that I want to give you some positive feedback. I think that it's amazing what you're doing. I think that this is so sweet of you. And this is not me trying to kiss a brand's ass or whatever, but I just felt like she was getting so much hate when she came from a place of love. And she was getting so critiqued when she came from a place of love and just trying to make her customers happy and satisfied. So for me, that is all I can expect, that the brand will do better and the brand will try and fix the errors. That's all I'm saying. But if you have a different opinion than me, that is okay. You can have your opinion. I just feel like some people could have handled it better. As I said, some people were so rude in the comments. And I saw this a day after or something, and I saw people, as I said, saying that you should get your money back. And I was just like, why should you get your money back? You shouldn't be refunded when the palette came like this and you paid for it like this. Oh, it's just mind-boggling to me. But as I said, it's okay that we have different opinions. You can have a different opinion than me. I just wanted to say my 2 cents on it and also update you if you purchased the palette, or if you didn't purchase the palette but now like the other designer better, then you can go ahead and place an order if you want to. If you don't want to, then that is also totally okay, of course. That was me being very uncomfortable for a few minutes. Hope you enjoyed. 3 new palettes. Oh my god, I just spit. But 3 new palettes just launched from e.l.f. So these are actually all shimmers, because I saw Nicole Renee Cutler yesterday use these. I'll link her video with them in my description box in case you want to check it out. She did like a full face of first impression or whatever, and she used this. So you can go ahead and check that out if you want to. Love that girl. e.l.f. never comes to Sweden. e.l.f. never comes to Sweden. Like, it takes them so much time. We haven't gotten anything from them, and oh my god, sorry. So I'm personally not gonna pick them up. I did think that 2 of the palettes was very cute. I do, however, think that this picture isn't good at all on the palettes, because when I saw them in Nicole's video, I was like, oh, they look kind of pretty. Here, they do not. I don't know. I think that they look bland here. I think that they look very, very dull. And the pictures look very, very... yeah, like the picture, like the shades look very, very dull. But on her, it didn't look like that. So I actually like the bottom 2 ones. I think that they look kind of cute. But yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna pick them up, and they are $10 each. So we're gonna talk a little bit about the Kardashians, but we're gonna talk about my favorite Kardashian, actually, that I am a little bit positive to. This is Chloe, and she has collaborated with Becca. It's not only Chloe, it's her friend as well, that is called Malika, I think that her is called. Yeah, she is called, I mean. I have seen her on the show, actually, so I know I remembered seeing her, but this is what the collection looks like, and I actually think that this looks really nice. I don't really know what the X's and O's stands for. Are there like shimmer? Oh, yeah, I think that you put your brush in and then you apply them to your cheeks, so it's like an illuminating thingaling. Glow letters, yeah, for $18. I personally think that that is a little bit of a gimmick. I'm not gonna pick it up. If you like that sort of product, then yes, of course you can go ahead and pick it up, but I'm not going to. And then they also have 2 lipsticks for $24. Do they have 4 lipsticks? Oh, okay, so they have 2 nudes and 2 reds. That's nice. I didn't even see that. That's amazing. Then you can pick your favorite undertone. That's nice. Like that. Good thing, Chloe and Malika. I just have to say, I think that Chloe is really, really cool. I like her. I love her sense of humor. Yes, she can take it a little bit too far, but that is like the one Kardashian that I have a little bit of love for, actually, like someone that I actually do enjoy. But Anyway, the two palettes, I am actually interested in one of the palette. I think that the one of the palette looks beautiful. So you do get a highlighter, you get a blush, and you get a bronzer. This is the one that I am most interested in. This is with the pinky shades. I think that this looks beautiful, but I am going to see reviews first. I think that this said that it retailed for $44. Yeah, $44. I think I'm gonna have a no-buy on palettes because I purchased so many palettes lately. Not eyeshadow palettes, but, well, I have purchased a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but face palettes. But this is maybe one that I would pick up actually, because I think that this is so unique. I think that this looks so so good. And I do believe that my friend Karen Harris, will of course link her down below as well, has really, oh my god, my camera's just about to shut off, wait. As I was saying, I do believe that my friend Karen Harris used to love I think that she loved the last face palettes that they came out with. So I think I'm gonna watch some reviews and then decide. Wet n Wild. These palettes have been out for so long. I just have forgotten to talk about them. Let's be honest here. I mean, they just dropped 6 days ago. That's not too bad actually. But anyway, this is what they look like. So you do have the purple palette that some people says dupes the Natasha Denona Lila palette or the Anastasia Norvina palette. So if that is something that you're into, then you can go ahead and pick it up. The other one, they say dupe the Tropical Wonders palette. No, I always say Tropical Wonders palette. The Tropic palette from Natasha Denona. And then the other two, I don't really know if they dupe something. Maybe they do. I am actually into the two one on the side, like the purple one and then with the blue and green one. I think that the shimmers there looks absolutely stunning, but I also know that this is not gonna come to Sweden for like ever, or maybe for another year. So yeah, they are already available if you want to check them out. So something that I do want to talk about is from Beauty Bay. We have talked about the fact that Beauty Bay this year launched their own brand, which is so much fun. I love Beauty Bay, not as a brand, but as a website. I've never tried anything from Beauty Bay, so I don't really know, but they have now come out with some new palettes. And the palettes are phenomenal. Like I don't think that everyone is beautiful, obviously, but I do think that the concept is so great. So you do have a 9-pan palette, you have a 16 palette, and you have two different of the 9-pan palettes. One is all shimmers. I don't know if the other one is all mattes or if it's a mixture. Yeah, it's a mix. I think that that is really great. So if you do want to pick them up, they are already available, but I am interested in the brushes from them. I think the brushes look so much fun. I think that they actually look so much fun. I might actually pick one kit up, but I haven't really decided yet. So let me talk about Jouer. Jouer is now coming out with skincare, and I think that this is an excellent move for Jouer. I think that they should not hop into the eyeshadow palette jungle, because I like that some brands that I do enjoy don't do eyeshadow palettes, that I can go to the brand for other things. I'm actually thinking about picking up their concealer, maybe their bronzer, like, you know, low buy. But anyway, they are coming up with a mask, so that is not really something that I'm interested in, but I am interested in the skincare line that they are going towards. So 2019, they are going to start the skincare. So this is a face mask, essential hydrating clay mask. So you do get a little small spatula, and it looks so bougie. It looks so nice. Definitely not looking like a drugstore product. Not to say that Jouer is drugstore, because it's not, but it looks very, very classy, and I think that this is, as I said, an excellent path for them. I do want to talk about the fact that Blush Shop is coming out with some liquid lipsticks, and then they're also coming out with some neon matte pigments. I don't think that they have actually launched yet, but I'm not really sure. Maybe they have. I haven't really looked into it, but I do think that the neon pigment looks really nice, and you can actually go to Blush Tribe's Instagram and suggest names for the liquid lipsticks. I know that some of you guys have dropped your name, and I think it's so much fun if you would have, say for instance, that your name is Hannah, and you would say, okay, I want to name it Hannah, and the brand does it. I think that that is so sweet, and I think it's so much fun. It's gonna be something really cool for you as a customer. I love that blush stripe does that. I just have to say that. What else do I have to talk about? So Tarte has come out with this little collection that I'm like so confused about. Like, Tarte, what happened? So I have never heard anyone rave about Tart Lashes, but honestly, I don't hear a lot about Tarte anymore except about their blushes that I know that people are loving. So the lip glosses that they have launched retails for $20. Honestly, you can just see here. Just watch the pictures. More information down below. I'm just not into it, so I don't want to talk about it anymore. I did see this from Sample Beauty and I honestly wanted to cry. Look at this. What the F? This looks so beautiful. Me and my duochromes right now, like I need more duochromes now, as of like now. I did see this as well. This is from Amy Hart's Beauty. I know that Amy Loves Makeup has tried Amy Hart's Beauty, so I do need to check out her reviews and see how she likes it. But this, when I saw this, I was like, yes. If you saw my redesigning palettes with potential, eyeshadow palettes with potential, I'll go ahead and link it up here. I did show you guys a lot of duochromes. It had like almost a shift like this, and some of you were like, where did you get that pigment and where can I buy it? And honestly, I don't know, because I just googled, downloaded a picture and put it in. Didn't think much of it, so I don't know. But this looks like it and I want this. I want this so bad. It looks so beautiful. Honestly, this is all I've been wanting for all my life. If I have this, I don't need anything else. So that was all of the cruelty-free beauty releases that I had to talk about today. Let me know if you're excited about something or if you're just kind of fed up with it. It doesn't really feel like brands are coming out with that much right now, but I do believe that it's just before Christmas. So I think that when 2019 starts, we're gonna have like so many new things coming out. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Please like the video if you liked it, dislike the video if you didn't like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.